welcome back. Now we're on to our next poem, Variations of a Theme. I chopped down the house that I've been saving to live in next summer. I'm sorry, but it was morning and I had nothing to do, and its wooden beams were so inviting. Do you think that was insincere or sincere? Let's look. So, first, let's label and look at these portions and elements of our poem. Okay, so beams. Look at beams. So that's one of our vocabulary words. It is thick pieces of wood or steel. So that's good, boys and girls. So as we go and read our poems, we're always looking for those core vocabulary words and to label our basic elements, which are our lines, our stanzas, and things like that. Okay, boys and girls. So after reading our stories, not our stories, our poems, I want you guys to answer these questions. So 1 through 4, you're going to type your answers here. And any questions that you see outlined in red, that means that you do for yourself. So you will complete this independently and then submit it. So let's go on to our next assignment. Now it's time for writing. Okay, in this portion of our lesson, you will compose your own poems with an emphasis on presenting 2 different tones in our work. Wow, so we're going to learn 2 different new tones. Let's look. So before we begin our lesson, let's answer some pre-writing questions. Have you ever done something that you should have apologized for? Yeah, we've done a lot of people. We've always done something, right, boys and girls, that we should have definitely apologized for, right? Have you ever said you were sorry but not really meant it? Have you, boys and girls? So we're just going to be thinking about that, pondering on that as we begin our lesson today. Okay, so on page 18 and 20, if you have your books, let's look at our sincere tone. Okay, boys and girls, on this portion of your assignment, you're going to think about something that you might have deserved an apology, even if you didn't know it was wrong or hurtful at the time. So you're going to think about something that you might have thought, you owe an apology to. So you're going to write this in a sincere tone. Make sure it's clear that you are really sorry for what you have done, and make sure you use the lines to write your poem. Okay, so you're going to think about, for who is this apology intended for? So who do you think you need to write this apology for? And what words or details in the poem going to show your sincerity? So what is in the poem is going to show that you were really apologetic, or you really felt bad for what you've done. So after you've done that, boys and girls, you're going to type your sincere poem here. So you're going to think about a time that you maybe done something you felt really bad about it, right? And you're going to think about the why the action deserves an apology and why someone might be hurt by this action. And you're going to create your sincere poem here. Now, on the other end, for your sarcastic tone, now we're going to think about a different tone. We're going to write a poem that apologizes for the same action, but we're going to use a sarcastic tone to show that we might not really be sorry for my actions. Okay? So you're going to think about, again, who is this apology intended for? And what words or details did not show the sincerity, boys and girls. So we're just going to think about, it's the same. You're going to be writing about the same incident, so the same apology, but you're going to really be sarcastic. So so you're going to write about maybe an enjoyment. So even though it hurt someone's feelings, did you really feel sorry about it? So you're going to type your sarcastic poem here. And remember, boys and girls, tone is an important part of any written or spoken message, and often explains the meaning of that message. So from tone, you can also learn the meaning or why someone's saying something without their even really explaining it. And also beware of your tone in different situations to which you use for which audience. So make sure you're very careful on what tone you're using for specific audiences. And good job, boys and girls. So that is all today for our reading and writing. So make sure that you complete everything that's outlined in those boxes that are outlined in red, and then submit them through Schoology. I'm so excited. I'm love that we're diving through poetry together. Can't wait to see you tomorrow and learn what we have to learn. Bye.